This is my 1954 Martin D-18 guitar for sale. I'm making this video to show the condition of it and talk about it a little bit more. It's 100% original, except the bridge pins are not original. Other than that, the bridge is original, the top's original, the finish is original, pickguard's original, frets are original. The frets have a little bit of wear, but tons of life left in them. Great shape for its age. Nuts original. And the tuners are all original. The tuners work perfect. The only thing I should mention is the G string's a little tighter than the rest of the strings, but it's far from broken and really does work fine. Headstock's in great shape. A couple small chips, but still, if you've seen the other vintage Martins for sale lately, D-18s, D-28s, they're a lot worse than this. The fretboard is perfect. No cracks, no nothing, no pitting, no wear. It's one of the cleanest fretboards I've ever seen on a guitar this age. The top has had two small repairs. The bridge was re-glued, and a crack here was repaired. It was done without cleats, so no cleats in the guitar to harm the sound. There was a little chip here or a ding here, whatever you want to call it. There's some slight discoloration from it being repaired, but other than that, the binding is still in great shape, and the guitar is in great shape still. My guitar guy really thought this top was solid and was really blown away by how it's held up and how it sounds. There's some light dings, chips, nothing uncommon of a guitar this age. These are mostly superficial. The only thing really bad was the crack that got repaired. There's some scratches, but still, it's a solid guitar, really well-made instrument. On the top, the sides, neck joints in great shape. All this looks good. There's some light scratches over here. The worst part of the guitar is on this edge of the side, which if you've seen any of the ones out there lately, they all kind of have this to it. But I've seen worse, I've seen better. But the better ones go well into the 5 figures. But this one's pretty good. I'd rather, show all the defects and be honest about it than there be any surprises. But in normal lights, normal condition, without a flash, 6 inches from the scratches, it doesn't look that bad. The other side, a little bit of wear for its age. This is a little more of a scratch than a crack. Doesn't go through it all. Sides of the fretboard, a little bit of wear, but normal use. Nothing too bad. Let's show this side. And all the inlays are in great shape, the side inlays too. What really caught my attention about this guitar was I love the natural kind of color in the inlays that you don't really see nowadays. It's more, now it's all like cheap plastic, but these really have some nice contrast on the fretboard. The back has had a couple light cracks fixed. There was maybe 2. This is more of a scratch than a crack. This is like a ding, but I think a crack was repaired here and here. Crack here, crack here. So there's basically 1 crack on the front, 2 cracks on the back that were repaired. All the cracks were done with glue. No cleats used, nothing to harm the sound. And let's see the headstock on the back. Tuners sound great. A little bit of wear to the top of the headstock, but I'm sure you've seen worse if you're looking at these kinds of guitars lately. The only other thing worth mentioning is the neck pocket, or the neck angle, the set neck. It has not the lowest action you can get. You could get this action a little bit lower, but it would need a neck reset. That's not something I wanted to do because my tech insisted it would need a refret, and I wanted to keep the frets original, so I left it the way it is. But as it is, the neck angle is good. It's not bad. It's not in dire need of a neck repair or reset at all. The only other thing worth mentioning is there's some sort of piece under the bridge on the other side that holds like the strings in. It's not needed to be repaired, but eventually will need to be replaced. That's not something I wanted to do also because it would affect the tone of it. So I wanted to leave it all original, and that's up to the new buyer if they want to do that. And these repairs were done a while back, and the guitar's held up fine since then. But I did want to mention, it could use a neck reset and a refret if you wanted to. But if you wanted to leave it as is, it's perfectly fine that way. And I also wanted to leave the plate under the bridge original because, that's definitely something that can affect the tone on the top, and I didn't want to do that. This is one of the best guitars you'll ever hear. I'll maybe make a sample of it where you can hear the guitar being played, and you'll be impressed. So thanks for looking, and if you have any questions, let us know. Thank you.